Alright, so they all departed Egypt, and now because of that, that's where Passover comes from. They have a vigil on a night that they must do to commemorate this shit. And the Lord said to Moses and Aaron specific regulations. I've got my thoughts on this, but here's what the Lord said. These are the regulations for the Passover. No foreigner may partake of it. However, any slave who has been bought for money may partake of it, provided you have first circumcised him. But no transit alien or hired servant may partake of it. It must be eaten in one and the same house. You may not take any of its flesh outside the house. You shall not break any of its bones. The whole community of Israel must keep this feast. Dun, dun, dun. If any aliens living among you wish to celebrate the Passover of the Lord, all the males among them must first be circumcised, and then they may join in its observance, just like the natives. But no man who is uncircumcised may partake of it. The law shall be the same for the resident alien as for the natives. I don't know what the dude's deal is with dick skin. Like, what you got against the dick skin? I mean, it's not the prettiest. I'm not gonna lie. No one likes looking at an anteater in the face. But I mean, is it really necessary to like make everybody cut that shit off? Alright, so they're wandering through the desert, and then they reach the Red Sea, and the Egyptians are coming, and then the Israelites are pissed because they're coming, and they're mad at Moses, and they're like, man, we should just stayed slaves, this is bullshit, we're just gonna die out in this desert. And then the Lord was like, no, you need to wave your staff through over the water, and it'll part, and y'all can cross that shit, and like, they're like, but the Lord, man, that thing, I'm pretty sure this is Satan, because, like, he's like trying to start shit with Egypt. Like, he knew Egypt was coming. He's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna obstinate them. I'm gonna make them come here, and then you're gonna make the Israelites go through the water. And like, then the Lord said to Moses, why are you crying out to me? Tell the Israelites to go forward, and you lift up your staff, and with your hand outstretched over the sea, split the sea in two, that the Israelites may pass through it on dry land. Alright, so he's like making Moses do this shit. You know, Moses already kind of retarded, you know, chocolate and all that, remember? So, he's there, and so then the Egyptians come, and he waves his staff, the Israelites start going, and then, like, the Pharaoh's like, oh, we're gonna get him now. We never should have listened to that Lord person. We gonna get ours. So then they go and get this. So the Lord has now told Moses to wave his staff again, and the water can go over his people. So now he's now forced Moses to do his dirty work murdering for him. Like, the Lord, he wanted to entice these pharaohs there. Like, he was starting shit, man. He was sneaky. He's like, yeah, come on. You didn't want to believe me? Well, come on now. I'm gonna fucking drown you in the Red Sea. But I ain't gonna do it myself. I'm gonna make Moses do that fucking shit for me. Alright, so then now you got the Israelites, and like, they're like, oh shit, man. This guy's for real. Like, we gotta follow him now. He saved our lives. Like, it straight says here. Where's this out? When Israel saw the Egyptians lying dead on the seashore, and beheld the great power that the Lord had shown against the Egyptians, they feared the Lord and believed in him and his servant Moses. So I'm pretty sure the Lord is Satan. Moses is Satan's helper. Okay, he's doing Satan's bidding for him. He's killing people. You think the Lord's gonna be doing that shit? all sneaky like I would think like the Lord would be like, okay, we got out. Let's just leave them be. We can smite them over there. You know, we smited them. Now let's let it be. Fucking Moses. So Moses is many things. A retard, freer the slaves or whatever. Moses also is the father of religion. He created religion. He also, created, and when I just say that, I also mean he was the first cult leader. Because he heard God speaking in the bush, and then he's telling all these people what God is saying. So then all these people are coming to him, asking him stuff. But then he's like inundated, so it's like, okay, well, for these easy questions, these people can answer it on my behalf. And then, so he's like the cult leader. He's like, got like this like government levels or management levels of his people who are giving out advice to his flock. Now, here we go. Moses followed the advice of his father-in-law and did all that he had suggested. He picked out able men from all Israel and put them in charge of the people as officers over groups of thousands, of hundreds, of fifties, and of tens. They rendered decisions for the people in all ordinary cases. The more difficult cases they referred to Moses, but all the lesser cases they settled themselves. Then Moses bade farewell to his father-in-law who went off to his own country. See, he is now the leader of the cult because he's getting the messages from God, and now he's got his mission, his like next level people, like the priests, telling his flock. Oh my God! Moses, what are you doing? This family has ruined the world. I swear to God.